Greetings all, another impromptu game of Twilight Struggle, organised by Witch, because this is Rutsel 2022B. I'd say I'm getting run over, but I'm also getting run over in it, so it doesn't help. So anyway, let's get it on. So, Marshall Plan's the best opening, even with Middle East scoring in hand, because it also invalidates NATO. So let's go with it. And we open with Marshall Plan. No surprises, not going to do something weird and like try and purge them and stuff. We're just going to play it out. Middle East, Vietnam, Warsaw. And Truman, Arab-Israeli War, and Independent Reds. Okay, 1, 2, 3, yep, fine. Good girl, leave her alone. No, you can stay with me if you're going to be like that. Okay. De Gaulle's annoying, but I suppose, you know, what are they going to do? No, we'll put one in the UK, in West Germany. Oh no, duh. We're putting one in West German Marshall Plan. 4, 5, 6. We'll overtake the UK. Don't need to worry about battlegrounds. That's fine. Okay, inevitably, but if they've not got duck and cover, they're stuffed. In terms of non-battlegrounds, and no, over there. Leave her alone. The dog has taken to pestering Mrs. C while I play. Oh, he's got duck and cover as well. Well, isn't life grand? That's fine. I mean, they're not going to, they're not going to get away with it because we've got all those non-battlegrounds, and we still score Middle East. And we've got Truman through the turn if they don't blockade us. So we can go double tap Truman. So we're all right here. I mean, it's annoying, obviously. I'm not gonna pretend that isn't like a fantastic gambit for them, but we've got outs against it. Okay. Yep. Okay, so I think we're gonna try and get a space. Nice. Building up a nice little budget here. Need to go to Thailand before we event Vietnam Revolts. Yeah, Vietnam Revolts might have been a best space card, but whatever. Ooh, Suez is sassy. We'll go UK in case of special relationship, and we'll move into Iraq. We may use Warsaw Pact. My thinking being we can still double tap France at the end of the turn, and if they don't get socialist governments, we can still sting them with it. But it's starting to look like it's going to be a lot harder to take France at this rate. Fidel. So, yeah, okay. So we will at least make sure. Yeah, we'll at least make sure they're not going to run up. Ooh, I mean, this feels bad because we're going to have to give them Vietnam Revolts as well. But we'll hold Purge. I'd really like a crack at France. Socialist government still being out is the frustrating kicker. But it's what it is. Okay. So, we're going to use Vietnam Revolts and take a supreme gamble here. They're going for it. That seems sensible. But we will double tap France. Give us socialist governments, please. Nope. Are we prepared to look very silly? There is a 50-50 chance they have it. Well, we got lots of ops. We've got D-Star, which is the other card. So it's literally only socialist governments. And we're probably not going to have a better time to use Truman Doctrine, so let's do it. Nah! They got us! Alas. Had to do it. Had a 50-50 chance. Very, very, very irritating. But there we go. That's life. Yeah. So yeah, I mean that was the gambit. The alternative gambit was to coup, but only Iraq AR6 and do something else entirely. So we'll take our chances. Yes, well, there is but one. So they'll coup Iran and we can counter coup. And we're hoping that we can get into Pakistan. Because that's probably the only way we're going to run up country count here. And they're going to UN intervention US-Japan. Very nice. Oh, well, that's good for us. So. No, we'll just use 3 ops. Let's keep some ops efficiency. Now, will they use the China card to fill Japan? That would be unorthodox, especially with US-Japan coming back in the reshuffle. But they've seen me be unorthodox, so maybe I can lure them into equal suicidal idiocy. Okay. We're still alright for ops. Let's take India, and they can move into Burma. Okay. No, we'll use NATO and we'll take Afghanistan and Burma. But we, alas, are not going to get any more traction here. We'll take Turkey before dropping Asia. Although, of course, that does give them the opportunity to flip Indonesia. Always see it late. Okay, well, that's a bonus. And they've got containment. CIA gone. Well done. We didn't get Fidel. They couldn't expand, but we'll get a Milop this turn at least. By cooing Iraq. Big 6, please. Big 6. Yeah! Always nice. So Asia drops for 0. That's fine. And we can't punt them out of Lebanon. And we can't tap France. So tapping Thailand is probably best. Will they overprotect? Yes. Very neat. So, 2 there. 1 here. Will do nicely. Yeah, because decall's still to come, isn't it? Alright. What's the reshuffle got for us? They know we've got defectors. Okay, so I got all the blue cards and they got all the red cards. They've got Blockade, NASA, Decol, and Comic-Con. So NASA's probably the obvious headline from the reshuffle. OGIPW. Not. Oh, we got nuclear test ban to finish. That's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I think we defect whatever headline they've got coming. Even though they know we've got defectors. Worst case scenario, they drop Middle East scoring, right? Okay. It's an unknown card, and they don't get to see. So they'll coup on Iran here, which would be wise. Alas. And we only need to use 3 ops. They'll event NASA. Mm-hmm. We'll move into Angola, importantly. And we can take Israel as well as Saudi. And we can use Indo-Pakistani war for Milops. So that's probably our turn mapped out, even if they blockade us. They've got blockade, decol, and 3 unknown cards. If one of them is NATO, we can at least punish them by eventing special relationship. Ooh, the Iraq coup gives them adjacency to Pakistan. Do need to spend an op protecting there. Definitely seeing it late these days. If you're viewing and wondering, am I getting progressively dumber at this game? The answer is possibly yes. Purge, big game. Well, now we cannot compete in the Middle East. So it's time to overprotect Pakistan and move into Zaire ahead of decol. Oh, god damn it. You dog. Well, at least they're relatively underdeveloped in the mid-war zones, although decol's about to drop. Might as well overprotect ahead of decol dropping. Yeah, that's fine. Decol blockade and 1 other card. Uh-huh. So we will use special relationship, assuming they don't have NATO. And they're going to blockade us. So they'll be on a par score. Slightly underdeveloped thanks to no D-Star. So after a relatively good first turn, it seems to have gone rather downhill. Korean War, okay. That means we get to hold D-Star, which is good. And we IPW for Millops. Be good. Nah. Hunter doesn't drop Defcom, hilariously. But Bear Trap gives us an out. So we will absolutely Bear Trap them. Yeah. Junta kitchen debates. We will bury you. Alliance for Progress. Europe. Yasuri. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Promising. Do you get stuck? You do not. It's a tragedy. So the question is, do we junta and coup Mexico, or do we coup and then realign later? Coup Africa? I like cooing Africa and then setting up a junta realign later, because then we get Millops as well. Ugh, just by the skin of our teeth. Oh yes, they do still have blockade. Mustn't forget. Which I so frequently do. If they don't take Panama right now, we'll take it and pop 2 in Botswana. But 4 ops suggest they're going to do plenty. Yeah. Okay. But we can set up realigns on South Africa. Maybe we'll use NATO. Take another one here. And take one there. We've got counter options, and we could try stealing the China card that way. Yes. Okay. I expect a coup on Botswana here. If it fails, of course, we immediately reveal we don't have Africa scoring, so. But if it does fail, we use the Suri to realign South Africa, definitely. And we hope for big game. So Asia's safe against domination now. The key question is, do we even get a sneaky Formosa back in the reshuffle? But we won't be keeping Hunter through the term. Alas and alack, it's going to be used for realigns. But we'll definitely play into Argentina, since we've got Panama Canal returned, etc., to get into Venezuela coming our way. Salt. Nice. I didn't see what been discarded. Nuclear test ban. Ooh. Do we use We Will Bury You to drop DEFCON to 2 and coup? Or do we coup Thailand with it? Needs a 5 or a 6. That needs a 4, 5 or 6. Giving up 3 VP though. Yeah, we'll coup Panama. Nice. Still no Millops. Gave up 3 VP for it though. That's a little challenging. CMC. Okay. We first overprotect Nigeria because we don't have Africa scoring. Now, with the -1 on Botswana, they may not be lured into cooing, although they need Millops, so they probably will. And I suppose they now have to use a 4-op card in it. That's not bad for us, I guess, forcing them to play a 4-op card to coup a non-battleground. But we'll definitely take the opportunity to... oh, that's nice for us. And Warsaw Pack's gone. Sure. Fine. Let's do our realigns on South Africa while we have a chance. Yep. That's about right. It is only +1, but it's always tickling. Europe scoring. And we could do Hunter to finish. 2 into Argentina, or 2 into Chile maybe. Coup Guatemala to set up the realign. Fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point. So they've got blockade, nuclear test ban, and 1 other card. Sadat. Okay, that's good for us. Oh, unbelievable. And with salt, a 1-op card with salt. Crazy. We'll space D-style and save Hunter then. How massively irritating that turn was. We protect our battlegrounds though with Hunter, and we've got ABM. And we want to use... Yeah, that's fine. We don't want to... If we get missile envied, it sucks, but that's life. They can use missile envy with impunity, of course, now, because they have seen... We Will Bury You go. Of course. Okay, we get to Hunter first. Let's give them the choice. We'll see whether they go Africa or South America. Don't have a bloody choice, do I? Boy. Well, the cards have fallen well. Or maybe I've played badly. Who bloody knows, eh? Ah, well. Definitely going to be trying to avoid playing IND for as long as possible. Oh, come on. Fidel in the discard pile? No. Oh. No, Fidel's not in my hand. I'm not tracking cards properly. It's Arab-Israeli War I have in my hand. So, let us start by cooing Saharan states. Ugh, lame. Of course, thanks to Languman, unless they event nuclear test ban, we have to event Allende, so we hope South America will drop for 0. And Brezhnev AR7. Sure. Oh, getting ready for a Muslim Rev. I think we can rise to the bait. Although it makes Nixon makes Arab-Israeli War less playable. Yeah, let's coup Ethiopia. And then if they have Africa scoring, they realise they have to do something about it. Or at least we're playing Brezhnev AR7, so if they have got blockade, nice counter coup. Okay, we're going to use Arab-Israeli War to take Egypt and hope they don't roll a 6, and then if they Muslim Rev us, we're not necessarily massively worse off. Of course, it's a 6! Splendid, splendid. Absolutely fabulous. Yep. So it goes. Well, at least we have Jordan. South Africa unrest goes to space. And it misses. Wow. Well, this has been pretty diabolical. Well, now we can coup Botswana with a 3-up card and roll a 1. That's fine. I thought about Sudan, even with Muslim Rev gone. I was like, nah, we want to leverage the chance of realigning South Africa. Do we heck? Well, this is infinitely more frustrating than yesterday's game. I know. We're going to event Allende and hope to realign. Straight back out at -1. Whoa, hello. No, not coup, not coup, not coup. Let's not lose to DEFCON just because I'm not having the greatest day at the office. Oh, event first. Ugh, what a thud. Event first. Realign. Okay, 27%, 16, 1 in 6 chance. I'll take it. We've seen lots of 1 in 6 chances go the other way. Nope. Oh, hey, if we get blockaded now, we can't give it up because of lone gunman. Oh well, at least they used it for influence. Wow. I mean, my goodness. Africa in the headline, I guess? Slash, duck and cover, followed by Africa. Probably better. Well, I guess there's a narrow way back from this. Portuguese Empire crumbles is problematic for us, in fact. Che. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start with Duck and Cover and hope they don't headline Portuguese Empire. They could do Quagmire, but let's threaten Defcon. Quag isn't great, but it could be worse. Che goes in there, and we have to hope they don't have Portuguese Empire, or do a run on Asia, or something else. Okay. Can use the China card. Not shabby. No, let's ditch South America before it gets much worse. This is already quite bad. We can coup Sudan and go for arms race, I guess. Yeah, I thought that was coming, what with the use of the China card. We'll always have arms race to get 3, if they don't use the China card, to coup again, I guess. If they place influence, we can event arms race, use Africa scoring, and then raise Defcon to 5 to get the How I Learned VP. That seemed eternally more likely. We'll event arms race. We need the VP. Well, not bad to go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that worth it? They still have to. Yeah, I suppose they now have to coup. Ugh, so gross. And their headline peaking. We went from shaping up alright in space to absolutely boned. Oh well. Yes. Very nice. 1, please. Well. That's what that is. We got Arsenal, so we can ditch Lone Gunman. Small mercies. But ABM is the headline, even though they're peaking. Every time. Formosa, they got 5-year plans, so they can ditch something bad anyway. Socialist governments is nice for them. Central America. Southeast Asia. Portuguese Empire. We got you too. They did get OAS and Panama. That's not bad for us. We got the Pope and Emit. They got VOA. That's a shame. But they can't space it. So I guess it's Thailand because of Southeast Asia scoring as well as Central America scoring. But they'll get a coup on Mexico, which is irritating. Ooh. Okay, so we'll definitely coup Angola now. Will we? Still a 5 or a 6. No, Thailand's better margin. And we only get a shot. And a 5. Huh. Actually rolled the right amount there. Do you want to raise or lower DEFCON? Or do you have Africa or Middle East scoring to end the game? Of course. Central America doesn't win the game for them yet. Southeast Asia definitely doesn't win the game for them yet. But they can 5-year plan one or the other. Whoop. And they got it. Well, I won the other way. Oh well, that was a bloodbath. I'm sure that there could have been some different plays, even turn 1. So let me know how bonkers that was. But looks like I'll swiftly be settling back down to my level next season. Yep. Well, yep, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you again another time. But till then, goodbye for now. Another 38, 40-minute video. So I think people will know what that means going forward. Oh, he got murdered in mid-war. Super. All right, bye for now. Thanks.